What's going on, guys? Deadly here, and as you guys remember, we are in the 7th division, and we're gonna go ahead and start off the 7th division with our Bundesliga team. Now, we still don't have a manager for it, but we do get 100 chem because of Socrates, who gets the 10 chem because we got him in a pack. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, maybe I should have bought players before with the 8,000 coins that I had before starting this. Maybe I should have strengthened one of my teams or both of my teams by buying each a player, because we come up against this team and he has Ibarbo, Di Natale, Diamanti, El Shaarawy, Biabiani, and they all rhyme is what I noticed, except for De Jong. De Jong, I think that's the center defensive mid. I don't know, actually he's a cam, maybe it's De Jong, I don't know. But anyways, right away he scores with Di Natale. There was nothing I could do. I mean, he was fast, he was strong, he has an amazing shot. It was going in, you know. Not long after that, he actually gets another goal, and now I'm two goals down. And Ibarbo, it wouldn't be the first time that Ibarbo scored on me. He seems to get really ridiculous shots. But anyway, that's how the halftime ends. He's had more possession than me. He's had more shots, and he had that one really weird goal with Ibarbo because my keeper wouldn't grab it, my defender wouldn't clear it. Oh well, that's what happens. Right here, there is yet another goal with Diamanti, I believe, right? No, it's still Ibarbo. Jesus Christ, Ibarbo scores a lot of goals. And now we're 3-0 down. And right here he scores a 4th goal. This time it is with Diamanti. And now I'm out of my mind. I'm getting really annoyed. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And somehow with some nice dribbling, we get a goal with Hunt. We pass it off to him. He gets the header. He says, don't worry, I'm putting this goal into the back of the net. And not long after that, Diouf with some nice dribbling says, don't you worry, I'm going to go ahead and score as well. And I'm like, alright, if I'm scoring 2 goals in a matter of 2 minutes, I could probably score 4 goals, but I don't, because he gets another goal with Biabiani, and now we're 4-2 down, and I'm like, there's no coming back from this. Before I was being hopeful, now it's just impossible. So obviously that's how the game ends. It goes 5-2, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, I really messed up. I should not have gone into this. He completely annihilated me. And there was just nothing I could do. Look at the match stats. The game should have never gone my way, and it didn't go my way. Like sometimes it does when it shouldn't go my way. Whatever. His team was, you know, I couldn't do anything. His team was better. He was a far superior player. I can't just blame it on my players. I have a good team. He just has an amazing team, and he's an amazing player. And when you combine those two things, you're gonna get an unstoppable player. And nonetheless, I'm not actually very good at this game. I'd be a liar to say that I'm amazing at this game. If anything, I'm average or below average. But anyways, we go into the next game with our British Premier League team, and the first opponent that we actually get in with, he leaves the game before we can even start, so that's pretty weird. But then we come up against this guy with Lukaku Borini, which I thought was a really weird choice. I guess he saved up all his money for Lukaku. The rest of his players aren't amazing. But he has Lukaku, which I guess is good. But right away we get a goal with Saidi in the 3rd minute. Yeah, he just kind of let me walk through his defense, and I'm like, I'll take that. You know, I'm not gonna fight with you on that. If you want to let me through, you let me through. And that's how the half ends. The half ends with me 1 up. I mean. And right away in the second half, we go ahead with Defoe, and Defoe just puts it past the keeper. Basically like Saidi did, just rolled it past him in the 50th minute. And I thought we were in the clear. But then some of the weirdest things, you know, sometimes weird things happen, and this was one of those weird things. He gets a shot, it's right on the frame, and then he gets another shot. My defender's there to clear it. It lands right to one of his players. Borini takes a shot, hits my defender, and he takes a 3rd and final, or like a 5,000th or final shot, and he finally gets a goal in. But hey, that's what's going to happen if you can't get it out of your side. And we end up winning 2-1. So fortunately, we didn't concede a 2nd goal, but we did in fact concede 1. But hey, whether we win by 1,000 or we win by 1, we get those 3 points, and the game was pretty even. But it went my way. Should have gone his way. I don't know. He didn't really attack all that much, except for that one where the shot just happened to go in. But anyways, we come up against this Bundesliga team, and I'm thinking to myself, shoot, you know, how am I supposed to beat this? He has Mandzukic, Goethe, Royce. You know, he has all of the best players. And I'm just thinking to myself, there's no way I'm going to be able to win. But right away with Diouf, I actually do get a goal because he just decided to let me walk right through, and I'm like, hey, I will take that if you will give it to me. So in the 7th minute, we do score a goal with Diouf. However, close to the 45th minute, he does get his chance with Royce, and Royce puts it into the back of the net. And there was nothing I could do about that. Royce is too fast, too strong, and too good at finishing to let that go by. But that's how we go into halftime. We go into halftime 1-1, and in the 74th minute, he gets a nice cross to Mandzukic, and Mandzukic says, please, I got that. And he heads it right into the back of the net for a goal in the 74th minute. There it is. And I was like, shoot, I'm going to lose this. There's no way there's enough time for me to score. Absolutely not. But then I get sort of lucky, kind of like our last opponent. The ball's bouncing around all over the box. It falls to Oxlade-Chamberlain in a really weird thing. Look, I put the ball through to I forgot who. Anyway, it comes down. Oxlade-Chamberlain just kind of rolls it into the back of the net after that cross goes nowhere near one of my players. And we end up tying up the game because there's not enough time for him to score another one, and there's not enough time for me to score another one. We were both very defensive, and I think he was a little bit better in the attack than I was. Unfortunately, he couldn't get more goals, or fortunately, should I say, he didn't get more goals on me. But yeah, we ended up losing one, winning one, and tying one, and I'm thinking to myself, oh my god, starting this division was a huge mistake. Yeah, I think we're going to be suffering quite a bit in this division. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.